Monetary trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
Yo, what is happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everyone doing? Just fix this screen here. There we go. All right. What's up, everyone? What a day. Who we got in here? Who we got? We got Jeff Smith over here. Over on the mobile side. What's going on, Jeff? We got Lost Penny. We got, let's see, what up? It was a great day. I'm doing some analysis. People who have 401k plans should be cashing out. Oh, interesting, Lost Penny. Yeah, little fundamental stuff. Terry Trades 100 in the house. What's going on? Celebrity Terry Trades 100. We got, what's going on? So I help host, or I guess I was a guest, but I guess I was help hosting on My Funded Futures TV today with Terry. That was fun. You guys caught that this morning. Let's see. Estimating the stock market should be under some pressure that cashing out on. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, Lost Penny for sure. It could. It definitely. I see that. So we definitely have some tensions going on fundamentally, right? But who knows? 44 the Punisher in the house. Got Sussy, what's going on? Ouch. Down 3.5 from yet. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to get it back all at once, right, Sussy? That's the thing. You don't need to get it back all at once. As long as you still have the account, right? Twin Peaks Pine Trees 90 series, nice. Let's see. But yeah, I hate to hear that stuff. JLD 54, what's going on? What time zone is everyone in? It's 4:51 p.m. where you are. Chris Trades in the house. I should get sponsored by Pine Sol. That'd be nice. Anthony Marquez, Real Robot, Pharaoh Trader, or It's Mo Bro. What's going on, man? Tony Schwartz. Let's go. That's a big Take Profit Trader payout. $2,400. JLD 54. Nice. Oh, you're welcome, Terry. That's, I mean, anytime you guys want me to join My Funded Futures TV or your own stream, just let me know. I love hosting shows with you. You know that. I never had a losing trade on an American airline. Always makes money. Oh, really? Nice lost penny. Tony Lanez in the house. What's up, Sussy? Sussy had a rough day. That's okay. So I had a pretty good day. Design knobs, smoked some evals. So I did smoke some evals, but I have 19 Apex accounts now. And I have one 300K that I'm gonna try and trade. So I got one 300K right here. So I passed 19 50K accounts for Apex, and then I have one big dog 300K account that I'm gonna try to pass to. You in New York City? Diff Restorations, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Let's see if we can do something today. Terg, you gotta go over to the other side. Let me put the link. Yeah. So I got 2 streams going on. Just come on over to the full length. So I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts and I'm streaming on the regular size. So that's what we're doing. Got about 4 minutes before the market opens, guys. Rage GT back in with a prop firm. Took a couple weeks off to regroup and analyze my trading. Let's go, Rage GT. Nothing wrong with taking some time off, especially this time of year, right? There's a box in the house. Long the VIX, True Sound says. You know you're wrong. What's going on? Trying to do an auto trail, auto break even order on Tradeaway with Take Profit Trader, but it's not working. Do they allow for that on Tradeaway? Are you trading one account? Are you trying to do it on one account? I mean, you should be able to. You can't do it if you're yeah, just one account. Okay. It should work, but I wouldn't know why. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's not working. Yeah, does anyone know the answer to that? I'm not sure. I mean, it should be fine. They don't have anything against that or anything like that, so I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I can't really help you with that. Buy calls at 20 strikes. Market's closed. Market's gonna open up here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, no problem, Layden. Yeah, let us know what happens. Futures market's gonna open up. This is what we trade here. Futures market. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. So I will be trading. Oh, so I did. I pretty much locked in a payout with Bionox. I just gotta trade it for a few more days. So hopefully I don't screw it up. But yeah, this account right here is up to 4,075 now. So you can see the days traded right here. It's looking pretty good. How many days have I traded on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 days. So grinding that one for it to a payout. Trade day is looking nice. So I still got my trade day accounts, and I am also waiting on take profit trade. So I have an account a pro account that I'm supposed to activate, but there's no credit. So Chris trades NV. Let's go. Becoming a member and gifting 10 memberships. Wow. Thank you so much, Chris. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. Guys, smash that confetti and smash the like button for Chris Trades NV. Wow. Thank you so much. Taking a $750 payout, showing some love. Let's go. I love to see that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, credit takes 24 hours for TPT sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it does, but man, it's been a little slow. True Sound. So tonight I'm trading Apex, but yeah, I trade Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Apex, Bionox. Yeah, True Sound. Yep. So I'll be trading an NQ futures, so Nasdaq futures, gold futures, silver futures. Market's open, guys. Good luck. I don't know what to expect tonight. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But like I said, so I passed 19 accounts. It was all green today. Nice green. About $260 across all the accounts, which always it's always good. I'm using TradeSync to trade. Here's all my funded accounts that I'm copy trading. It's kind of crazy seeing them all. But yeah, those are all the copy trading funded accounts, and I'm going to be adding some more Apex accounts to this. But these are the ones I'm copy trading. The only ones that I'm not copy trading right now are Take Profit Trader and Trade Day and Bionox. Pip Drunk in the house. John Walk in the house. Thank you so much, Chris Trades. I really, really appreciate that. R Fox in the house. Keegan Murphy, his Royal Trades. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Do you like it? How many accounts are you trading at a time? So I am right now, I'm trading 23 or 24. I'm probably going to be adding another 3 to it, so probably like 26 or 27 accounts to it with TradeSync. So far I like it, but I'm not really, I've only traded on it for 2 days, so I'm not willing to give it a full review. But so far it's really super easy to use, and like I said, I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that right now, but I think that they've been pretty good. I think it's pretty good. The only thing is that I had a limit orders placed, and the time it took me out of the limit orders on one account, I definitely had some slippage. So I think with the spreads, so I don't know. Definitely gonna be playing around with it the rest of this week. Well, from going forward, and then see how it works. But I mean, it's okay if it's a few dollars, but it was like 20-30 bucks each account. So I mean, it is to be expected. I don't know. We'll see. All right, market's open, guys. It's a little slow to start. A little slow. Let's see. We got any? No zero prints right now on Nasdaq. Let's take a look at gold and silver. So we got silver. Thankfully, my internet's working. Knock on wood. Pretty good today. So we get that back. We get that straightened out. We got some zero prints down here on silver. So, and we got gold. We got some to the downside on gold too. So actually, hold on. Gold. Yeah, down here on gold. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so what did Nasdaq do today? So first inside bar failed today again. I did trade it, or was gonna trade it. I talked about it on stream this morning on My Funded Futures TV. It triggered a. That wasn't the first one. Where's the first one? Right here. This is the first one right here. Is it? Helps if you look at Nasdaq, not gold. I'm like, this chart don't look right. Oh yeah, right here. So first inside bar right here, it absolutely failed. It triggered a long, and then absolutely kabooshed and would have stopped you out. I did not trade it. I was on My Funded Futures TV and was distracted, so I didn't trade it. But overall, it was a pretty good day. I actually made a YM trade last night, and I held it overnight, and that's how I made the bulk of my money. Yep. So I made a Dow trade last night. It was nice. The only thing is like when I take a trade like that and leave it, so I left it on with a bracket, but it's a little tough to go to sleep leaving those orders on and stuff, but I did it anyway. Mango in the house, Cody in the house. Yeah, I'm just kind of like practicing with YM right now, Cody. I'm doing some systematic type trades with YM. So, what is zero prints? So when the market opens for Globex, if you get a lot of volatility, what happens is it skips over these prices and leaves gaps, right? So they're like the price gaps, and I call them zero prints. And what I do is I look to short or long into those, and that kind of gives me a good target. I look for groups of 2 or more. So like down here would be a group on gold, 467, 469, 466.9, and 466.8. And so I look to target into those. So what I do is I usually try to wait for a setup, whether it's an inside bar or something like that. And then I wait for that trigger, and then I'll short. In this case, I'll look for a short down into this area. On Nasdaq, I have better success doing it with Nasdaq when you have a lot of volatility at the open, but we didn't today. So silver's going to the moon. It's possible, for sure. I mean, everything kind of pulled back a little bit today. Take a look at the hourly on Nasdaq. Did put in an inside bar the last hour of the day. But yeah, everything kind of pulled back. Take a look at the daily. Everything's kind of setting up some inside bars, so I will take them. I got a three. This is my 20th Apex account to get passed to have 20 Apex PAs, so that should be interesting. I've never traded that many, but with that 90% off that was going on, such a good deal. So Lucid, I don't have any Lucid accounts right now, but that's the next one I'm going to be working on, Johan. Yeah, it's my next one. I love Lucid. I was just focused on those Apex, trying to get those passed. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah. Different R&R? Yeah, Cody, for sure. Boat Ragnarok, would I prefer the Lucid Flex or the Tradeify Select? So the Tradeify Select, I take it you're going for the no consistency one, because the Select also has the daily payout account ones too for the Tradeify. So Jeff Styles, thank you so much for the sub. Ethan in the house, what's going on? My CME real-time data won't kick in. I'm updating my free subscription with no luck. Any suggestions? Who's it with? Rage GT. That's weird. Oh, you got it? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I can't trade them with prop firms. True Sound, the VIX. I used to trade the VIX. I used to trade like UVXY and all that stuff back in the day. But yeah, now I don't trade much of that stuff. Rancid Capital, what's going on? His Royal trades, 1 minute Harami. So less than 10 point gap strikes again. Nice. Looking for those little scalps. I like that. His Royal. 1 trade a day. Oh, Lucid Tradeify, I had to relog in. Oh, nice, yeah. TVIX, yeah. Penguin, yeah. Orlando in the house, what's going on? I hope everyone had a good day today. I don't really know what to expect from the market. It is pulling back right now. We are pulling back. For the market open here. Taking a look at gold here. A little inside bar short on gold, maybe on silver as well. Yeah. Do we trust it? I think so. Let's take a short. So it's a big dog account. This is big dog Apex account, 300K. So you could sling it around a little bit, $7,500 in drawdown. Miss K in the house. What's going on, Miss K? Hope you had a good day. Peter, what's up? Do I have to stay under 1,500 for a TPAT eval? Yes. So if you want to pass it and under the consistency, yeah, no day over 1,500 bucks, right? If you do, it's not a big deal. You just have to make more money. But yeah. So if you got to make 3,000 bucks, then you got to stay under 50% consistency, which is 1,500, right? So yeah, nice day. 1250, good for you. Moto trade. So if you were up 1250 when the market closed, you can trade it again now when the market reopens and go for that second day, right? So. Oh no, Mo bro. Been there, buddy. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Mo bro. I know it's a low probability for me to show up the Nasdaq weekly candle. Yeah. Gonna make it happen one way or another. Yeah, I agree with you. That's basically it. Basically it. Most of the traders that are still around or have been around for years are just the ones that just don't give up. Well, there goes my Tradeovate connection. It's back on here. So I'm short gold here off this inside bar. Maybe we push down into these zero prints. Stops at the high. Go back looking at Nasdaq here. Nasdaq pulling back. The only thing that concerns me is that gold minis already filled those areas, so that does concern me a bit. Usually I do all my charting on the minis. That's all right. Oh, thank you, Mo, bro. I appreciate that, buddy. Is someone pray for volatility? I know it's I don't know if we'll get it. That's why I kind of feel like maybe gold and silver probably be the plays tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna get it tonight, but it's possible. I didn't trade at all today, really. After I got done doing my funded futures TV this morning, I didn't trade any of this. I went and walked the mall, did mall walking. Wow, look at silver. Silver pushing back up here. What's the volume at? It's not very good. Right now, I'm looking at the hourly candle. Volume is at 1968 on Nasdaq. Oh, nice honest take. Break-even day is the second best day, that's for sure. Nice work. What's up, M. Brown in the house? Or MB? Yo, Sleepy Mocha. Thing needs to have some volume like it did this morning. I know. That's what sucks sometimes, is that during the evenings it slows right down. Unless you get a headline. But you never know. You can get little scalps in, like Honest Take just did, you know. I mean, not Honest Take. His Royal Trades just got a nice little scalp in. That's kind of the thing. If you can get a little scalp in, call it. Come on, gold, get down there. So I'm short off this inside bar. Don't know. Let's take a look at GC. Yeah, pretty much the same pattern here. I don't even need to trade micros on this eval really, but that's what I'm on. Oh, so FYI guys, so here's something to keep in mind. I just want to warn everyone. So a lot of prop firms are considering gold and silver correlating markets, if that's the right term. So I think it's kind of dumb, but like be aware of shorting gold and longing Nasdaq, or basically hedging both. I mean, not Nasdaq, silver. So like don't go short silver and vice versa. Like don't do that on the same accounts or on different accounts on the same prop firm. Basically, a lot of prop firms are considering this hedging now. So I just wanted to put that out there. Let you guys know. Let the pine trees know. Well, we'll see. See if my stop holds here, but right now we're underwater. Nasdaq just kind of slow grinding down. Kind of feels like it might be one of those nights. We'll see. Silver's taking off. Yeah, that's not good for the gold, right? So like right now, I wouldn't want to just hop in along on silver, right? Because that's considered hedging. I think it's stupid. You know, I don't agree with it. They're two different things, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right? Where it's just kind of low, like low volume, grindy stuff, Turg, where it's just kind of low grinded. Like it's just, I mean, the range is 20 something points, right? 27 points so far on Nasdaq. Gold looks like we might get stopped out here. It's not looking good that silver's taking off. What's going on, Alfred? BC Drums in the house. Can I elaborate which prop firms this is true for? I don't really know. I've seen it with Apex. I guess someone said on Twitter they get are accused of hedging with them with gold and silver. But I can imagine, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't do it with any of them. All these prop firms got new technology, I guess, to catch hedgers, people hedging. So like, I know it's really sensitive when it comes to micros and minis, because I've already told this story, but I was in a bunch of micros on a short on Take Profit Trader, and I was going back and forth with two funded accounts, and I accidentally hit a mini when I was trying to scale out of the micros. So I was like, buy, like I was scaling out of micros, and I accidentally hit a mini for just seconds, and it triggered a violation, and I lost those pro accounts, so that sucked. Just stopped out there. On to the next trade. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Stopped out on gold. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, don't hedge at all. Yeah, for sure. It happened to you, M. Schultz? Yeah. So it's like a new system they have in place, right? Alfred's the butler, the Batman, a butler of Batman. Azus, you're trading some Aquaman futures, trying to pass my funded challenge. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. I have a feeling it's gonna be a little slow tonight. So down like 300 bucks on that. This is an Apex eval, 300K. Gold and silver kind of taking off. Silver's taking off. Gold's really not yet. Gold hasn't taken off yet, but silver's going. Inside bar on Nasdaq. Do I try it? This might be one of those nights where just nothing works, but we'll try it if we get a break. 32. I can risk 10 points easy. No problem. Yeah, Dustin Nettles in the house. What's going on? My latest funded. Thank you so much for the sub. My latest funded. There was a going to take it super slow. Only traded 2 micros on my 3rd day. Oh, really, Pawn? That's crazy. And you're only trading 2 micros? It's only money, risk it? That's right. It's funny money, too. Essentially, you're risking $19.60, right? Whatever that promo was, right? We got a good promo going on right now. My Funded Futures is 30% off with the Pro accounts and 20% off the Rapid accounts if you use code PINE on My Funded Futures. So that's a pretty good deal. But yeah, no deal on Apex right now. No deal on Bulanox. So the 90% is over, unfortunately. So no more deals on them. You were named after Bonnie and Clyde. Lost Penny. That's funny. Miss K says, smash the like button. Thank you so much. I'm being nice and no wood chokes. Yeah, guys, smash that like button. Thank you so much for being here. I have a feeling the market might be a little bit slow tonight, so you know, we'll do the best we can. Maybe it's gonna be a good night for a giveaway. Maybe it's gonna be a good night for a giveaway. We'll get the likes up, Miss K. We'll get them likes up. It's like magic. They get spoiled though with all the giveaways. Can't spoil them too much. But we can give away an account. Plus, we did have a nice donation by our friend Chris Trades in NV. So, yeah, I think we can do a giveaway. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I'm just getting this set up here. So we will do it towards the end of the stream like we usually do. So, there we go. So we'll do that towards the end of the stream, but yeah. All right, our Fox. Boy, I did a pretty heavy workout yesterday. I'm feeling it today. I'm sore. What's up, Jack Boom? Congratulations, freeloaders. Miss K. Nice. Like it. Yeah, he lost penny. A lot of people. That is kind of the key. So when you have these tight stop losses, so even if you watch Tom Hugard trade, like if you watch Tom trade, Trader Tom, like he'll have 50 points or more for stop loss on, you know, trading NQ, you know. You just got to size accordingly, right? But yeah. Guys, smash that like button. We will do a giveaway, but we got to get at least 200 likes. We got over 200 people watching. That should be fine. Am I in a trade right now? Hello, teacher. I am currently flat. I'm thinking about a long on Nasdaq, though. What's up, Red? Good to see you, buddy. Give it away $2 silver $1.99. That's what he said. Yeah, I don't know. I know, crazy, right? I'm gonna try a long off this inside bar here. Stop at the low. Don't really love it. I think it's kind of a bear flag, but I'm gonna try it. Let's take a look at silver too while we're at it. Silver testing that VWAP, getting that little bounce on silver. This is a very, very cheap short long. I'm just gonna 155 bucks. risk 200 bucks. See if we hold that hourly low on that inside bar. That's what I'm looking at. Good luck, Team Massive. One of us will win. That's a guarantee. Or it could just go sideways and no one wins. Guys, do me a favor. Smash that like button. We'll do a giveaway. We'll do a Lucid account giveaway. So I got a Lucid account we can give away tonight. It's pretty epic. Exclamation point pine in the chat. But you got to be on the big screen. Can't be on the mobile section. Kind of forgot I was dual streaming tonight, so that's probably gonna have to explain that a million times, but that's okay. We're giving away a 50K Lucid Flex. 50K Lucid Flex. Can't be on the short bus. Yeah, I'm back in the trade. I'm long Nasdaq. Long Nasdaq. Off this inside bar, but I'm telling you right now, I don't love it because we are bear flagging big time. To me, it just looks like a big bear flag. But we'll see. All right. It's breaking that bear flag now. Kind of basing this off the hourly too. We did break to the upside on that 1 hour off that inside bar. So kind of basing it off that as well. So hopefully I moved the low to the bottom of that. So hopefully it holds. If not, then probably going to be looking for shorts for the rest of the night. If you look at this pattern right here going on, the inside bar could be putting in a reversal harami. Yeah, so I've been looking at the hourly chart a lot lately, guys. I've been taking a look at the hourly and kind of basing my bias off the hourly, really. So if we do have like an inside bar throughout the day, and it breaks those inside bars, then I'm looking on the 5 minute and looking for long setups, and vice versa. If we have a hourly setup to the short side, then I start looking at 5 minute to look for the short side. So just kind of evolving my trading a little bit, just trying to come up with a little higher probability stuff. But see if we can get that scalp up there to 38. I'm just looking for like 10 points. Not even. Let's take a look at silver. Silver's a little slow. We got gold here just bouncing around on the VWAP. Not really doing too much. Got YM here, not really doing much. This is the 15-minute chart on YM. This is something I'm working on behind the scenes. FYM, just saying, design. Yeah, I mean, I've been liking, I like it, not during this session though, not to actively trade. Guys, if I just traded YM during this stream, we would have no trades. It's crazy. Oh, okay, Red. I gotcha. Thanks, buddy. Tried picking the bottom today and top yesterday, got destroyed. Yeah, so the trade I made last night was on YM, but boy, it was a slow trade. It actually, I got in about, when did I get in on that trade? I think it was about 9 o'clock at night, and I didn't close it out until the market opened today. So at 9:30, something like that. Yeah, it was nuts. Ragnarok, yeah, sure. Right here. LDT inside outside bars. You can find that right in the community indicators. All right, we are bear flagging here, but it is pushing up above my entry by a whole 2 points. So don't get excited, everyone. Gotta go watch Stranger Things. Yeah, I gotta do that too, Red. I gotta do that too. You get stinky fingers when you pick bottoms? That's true, Miss K. That's true. There we go. All right, up a whopping 5 points right now on this trade. Gotta get above that VWAP. I do too, Lost Penny. Actually, that's something I'm working on. Yeah, the strategy I did last night was the negative R&R. Same stuff with the rest of you, Alfred, he says. Yeah, I wish. I wish. Oh yeah, for sure, Lost Penny. The crazy thing, see, what's nuts is that most of the stuff that I've ever back tested or, you know, recently in the last year, like, well, I don't want to say a few months, is negative R&R stuff has been the most profitable as far as systematic trading. But like the whole idea of just like, oh, it's got to be a you know, a 1 to 2, risk 1 to make 2, risk. Yeah, those are great, absolutely. Mostly for scalping, like that works really well. For any systematic trade that I've back tested, the best returns were always negative R&R. Now, if I do that on stream, something like if I was like, well, I have a back tested strat for, let's just say, the 5-minute ORB, but you know, it has like 100-point stop loss or something, like people freak out. They freak out, like, you know, it's just, it's one of those things. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough to do that kind of stuff on stream because, you know, but I hear you. One of the strategies that I'm trading right now is a 40-point take profit, 80-point stop loss with YM. Now it's still new, so You know, I've only traded it a few times, but yeah, it's so far it's looking pretty good. It's an overnight trade, so as soon as I do a little more testing and get it working for me, then yeah, 40 to 80. Yeah, I can talk about it a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to show you guys the strat right now just because I don't want anyone trying it to, but I can pull up the I think I can. I don't know. Let's see. Just give me a minute. I check my notes. When I do all the testing, I do it on my laptop when I'm sitting on my butt watching TV usually. But yeah, 40 to 80. Now I've back tested it because you know it's like one of those things where, you know, back testing only works so much, you know, so good. Only works for so long because the market's changed, but let's see, 45. See, 40. Just typing these in real quick. I don't know why I can't get it to come up on this. I'll have to do it on my other laptop. That's it on my other laptop. Yeah, I'll be right back. I am back. I just wanted to show a good negative R&R strat, or like show you the testing of it, just for the fun of it. But for some reason I couldn't pull it up on my desktop. It wasn't working right. Post it in the Discord. Alpine, what's up, buddy? This is Bella? What's going on? I'm confused. What's up, Bella? I'm so confused right now. Alright, that bear flag broke. We're probably gonna get stopped out on this now. That bear flag broke big time. What's going on? Oh, Bella and Alpine are hanging out. Let's go. What's going on? What's up, guys? Bella just kicked your butt in golf, nothing else. You need more lessons, Alpine. You gotta have more lessons. I bet you guys would both beat me really bad. I just went to the driving range a few times this summer. Started to get the bug a little bit, but nothing serious yet. What's going on? Well, guys, hope you guys are having fun. Wow, we're gonna get stopped out on this here. I think that bear flag definitely broke here, so that's all right. No big deal. This is an extra large Apex account, so all right, stopped out there. So we're down tonight a little bit. I was trying to post this back testing thing that I got going on. Guys, give it up for Alpine Trader and Bella. Bella is the, I think it's okay to say it, right? It's she's the Apex rep, so she's the reason why you guys get all the free Apex accounts. What's up, Nate? Good to see you. Hit 6 minis instead of micros. Oh no, plus 400 and a headache. Yeah, I did that not too long ago. I think I did that. Yeah, I did that with gold, and that was crazy. All right, I got it on the Discord now. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. It's just something I'm working on, and so it's been paying pretty well. But it's using a negative R&R. So people say, well, it doesn't really work. Well, here, like, this is some back testing that I've done. You can't see it on the mobile side, so I'm sorry if you're looking at it on the mobile. But yeah, this is, you know, 3 months basically. And this is with one mini. This is one YM mini. $810 drawdown. This is the trade I took last night. And had to, I went to bed and left it on, you know, having the stop in place, and it's an overnight trade. So, but yeah, this is the one. So this is a negative R&R trade. So when you lose $400, but when you win, you make 200 to 240. Yeah, it's 84% win rate right now. $810 drawdown, and up 342% based off a $2,000 account. So this is based off a $2,000 account, one mini, and that's what it is. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to touch upon that. So if you guys ever are thinking like, well, negative R&Rs, you know, might not work, well, here's something that is working right now. So we'll see. So I'm trading that, and we'll see if that works. Anyways, all that work just to show you guys that, just because I couldn't seem to get it pulled up on this trading view on the desktop. But anyways, exclamation point Pine in the chat. We're giving away a Lucid account tonight. We got a Lucid account that we can give away. We got stopped out on that one. Let's take a look at gold here. So far I'm 0 for 2. Lost on a gold trade, short off that inside bar, and right now we got the porcupine going on. It's just sideways action. Silver right now, I don't know. I kind of want to take a short on silver off that inside bar, but man, it's risky. Sorry if I missed anyone in the chat. Is that a personal account? No. No, that was just TradingView using Pine script. What's the preferred session? My preferred session has always been New York Open. I mean, that's when I really like to trade. That's my favorite time to trade. But I have to admit that I'm kind of trading around the clock right now. I got little strategies that work, like some at night, some during the day. Like, but yeah, if I had to pick one session, I'm trading New York Open all day because I like that volatility. But Gilded Swoop the secret sauce, it is right now. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it right now. Yeah. Replay? Yep. Yeah, sort of a replay. Yep. Turg. Yeah, it's using TradingView. So I created a bot, right? An algorithm bot. And then from that, I've been using back testing. So it's basically using like a bar close strategy. So it's like looking for certain bars to close and then taking breaks of them. Just kind of like how you see me doing my inside bars and stuff. So I created a bot with that with AI, and then I plugged it into Pine script, and then I've been using that to do back testing. That's kind of been my side project for the last month or two. New York is hard for you. Wake up in the West Coast. Yeah, for sure. I mean, today was a good day. Like today you could see like it was pretty decent action. I felt it was decent. So you had volatility pretty much all day. What was crazy is just after the market opened, we just consolidated, and then it put in this giant whipsaw outside bar, and I think this was news related. I'm not really sure. It might have been some sort of tweet or something. I don't know. And then after that, the market finally started doing something. So I don't know if the Trump was speaking or what was going on, but yeah, at that point I was all done trading. I wasn't trading anymore. Oh, it's NVIDIA news? Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. It was probably NVIDIA news. Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I knew it was something. I go, man, that must have been news related. I wasn't trading at the time. But I had the chart open and I was doing something and then I saw it do that. And I was like, whoa, what was that? So we pushed it down here. We broke the, yeah, we put in an outside bar on the hourly. So we put in an outside bar. Pretty interesting. I think a break of the low looks pretty bearish. So if we break this outside bar to the downside, I think we see 800s and lower. That's just I'm just kind of looking at it right now. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So even though we put in a harami here, we do have to break, to me, until we end up breaking this hourly outside bar, then we kind of stay in the middle of this range, right? But if we break this low to the downside, we could see lower prices. I might just FOMO in on a short if we end up breaking that low. But it'd be interesting if we hold it. Just watching here. Take a look at silver real quick. Silver pushing higher. Gold. Yeah, gold and silver just kind of grinding to the upside. Nasdaq starting to move here. It's triggered a long on this harami, but man, I do not trust it. I don't know why. I think it was going lower. I'm gonna hop in a short. Yeah, I'm hopping in short. Please do not follow this trade. I do not know what's gonna happen here. But yeah, I think we might be going downtown. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. We'll do a giveaway in about 45 minutes. The trade day take off Project X Apollo trades. Yeah, trade day. I believe so. Yeah. Let me take a look. Yeah, no more Project X. So you got these are your options with trade day. So you got Trading View, Ninja Trader, Trade of 8, and whatever this is. I don't even know what this is. Yeah, those are your options right now. I heard some people had some issues with Project X again today. Is that true? Oh, thank you, Alfred. Thanks for answering that. JJ, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Got in at 78.49 on silver. Nice, Layden. Nice. Yeah, silver's scary. You trading micros or minis? Yeah, silver and gold just pushing up here. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see a little more back and forth action here, but right now it's kind of going straight up. That looks like that stops way away, but it's only 10 points. I mean, the market's just not very volatile. I keep scrolling it up so it looks bigger for the stream, but man, these candles are not very big. They're not very big. Nice, Stoic. Silver chart's not loading on Trade of 8. All right, we're short Nasdaq here. Looking for that flush. I think we can push down into that 800 area. Looking at the hourly chart, we do have this gap way down in here. Inefficiency or whatever you guys want to call it, or gap, fair value gap on the hourly. So maybe we push down into this area. Overall, I'm kind of bearish right now at the moment, just because we put in this inside bar, then we put in an outside bar, and it broke the outside bar to the downside. Now, can we push back, rate it back up into that range? Yeah, absolutely. But trying to get a little momentum, hopefully, to the downside, but we'll see. So that's just the thinking of this trade. That's it. That's all. The Bissy? Yeah, the Bissy. Coach Fred, what's going on? Yeah, Tokyo's open, yeah. I trade with 10 accounts, 5 contracts, minis, 15 points in and out, 30 points. Nice, lost penny. Yeah, nice. Can't crack the 20s, been short. Yeah, it's those evil 20s. Can't crack it. Can I show the haramis? Sure. I'll show anything to members. Even feet pics if you guys want. I mean, you guys are members. Anyways, here's the harami. Here's the haramis. It's EOTW, so Ed of the Woods harami. Show them dogs. That's right. Yeah, Ed of the Woods harami is one of our subscribers. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. So he used to hang out in the chat like you guys, and then made that indicator for us to use. So that's pretty awesome. Please no, I thought we talked about the pedicure first. Yes, true. That is true. When I guess I think maybe the end of the month. Yeah, the end of the month. No subs for January, no pedicure yet. Guys, smash that like button for the giveaway. Smash the like button just for hanging out. Thank you for that. Yeah, but we'll do a giveaway here in about 45 minutes. We got over 200 something people watching tonight. Little bit low numbers tonight. I kind of expected it. I noticed on some other streams today that the numbers were kind of low, so probably just the first of the year post. I call it the post Christmas slowdown. So post holiday slowdown, right? People spent too much money on Christmas, and then they don't spend it on prop accounts, you know, things like that. So please feel free to share the stream on your socials. So if you're on X or something, feel free to share the stream. We'll but yeah, we'll do a Lucid giveaway, a 50K Lucid Flex here in about 30 minutes or so. This really isn't going the way I want. I'd like to see a break of the low here before I move my stop. Although I am only risking 10 points. I keep having to remind myself that because it looks like I'm risking 50 points. Because it looks like it's way up there, but... Alright, we are short. Possibly add here. I'm gonna add here short off that inside bar. So now we're cooking. Stay below these 20s here. Let's make a new low. There we go. Now we're cooking. What's up, Dave Mack in the house? Nice, Lost Penny. Yeah, that's the way to do it. The Discord link? Yeah, I got a Discord. It is. I'll throw the link right in the chat right now. Here's the link to the Discord. DL Smith, you got to come over to the big screen. So, yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts, and I'm streaming on the regular size. So. If you guys put an exclamation point Pine in the chat on the small screen, then what you want to do is come over on the big screen and type it in again. Yeah, dropping them lanks. That's right, Alfred, dropping them lanks. Canary Trader in the house. Nice thing with Lucid right now, there's no activation fees. So there's no activation fees with Lucid. And yeah, so if you win an account, you don't have to, it's completely free. You don't have to pay an activation fee, which is nice. Take a look at silver. Yeah, silver's just yeah, up and to the right. Once again, gold kind of doing the same thing. All right, added to the short on Nasdaq. Trying to stay patient with it. Love for us to take out this wick down here at 814. Hopefully this is not one of those see money, take monies trade. Hopefully that's not what this is going to be, but we'll leave the stop up there. 834.25 is my hard stop. So just above that VWAP. It's going to have to come up and take me out and break that 832 area. Yeah, silver did do that. Actually, you're right, Alfred. It just kind of pumped until 8 o'clock and then finally came back down. That seems to be when the silver and the gold market really starts to pick up, is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It starts to really move. Is there an activation fee with Take Profit Trader? No, Pitmo. Yeah, none right now. So 40% off, no activation fee when you use code PINE. So that is the deal. So there it goes. We'll hold intact here. Oh, I know, DS. I know. When I was buying those Top Step accounts, that's exactly what they were. Yeah, $400. 400 and change, and then you had to pay again to go to step 2. So what I feel about a silver long, I feel like you're chasing, but I mean we could just grind up. I mean, if it was me, I can't give you financial advice, but looking for a little pullback at least. Possibly, like, if it come back and test this area and then hopping along or something. But yeah, I mean, absolutely could just keep ripping. I mean, gold too. Gold's just taking off. But you know, that's just my opinion. Now I do, if I have a level, so I do chase sometimes. If I have a level up here that I'm really looking to fill, so say that it's a gap fill, like an open gap fill, or maybe a equal high or something, then yeah, I will hop in on those momentum trades. So, but yeah, to me it's tricky. I'd like to see at least kind of like, if you, so a little trick that some people do, let's see if I can find it. Let me just put it on here. Some people use like a 9 EMA or something. So when you get like a trending market, if you look back on a 1 minute or a 5 minute, a lot of people will throw a 9 EMA up there and just kind of look for 9 touches, or at least get close to that 9 on an SMA or an EMA. Or I don't personally, but I know a lot of people do that. That's a pretty good way of hopping in on momentum. So that's a little trick that people use. You can see I just threw that red. Here, I'm gonna make it different color here. Let's make it purple. So I see like that purple line here. The other purple lines. They'll kind of look at something like that and just kind of get in on that and then ride it up if you think it's going to continue to the upside, you know. Because very rarely do, you know, you're gonna get a little pullback. And I think with silver, you know, just a pullback from here to here, that's a lot of money. Micros be one thing to try that on maybe. But anyways, yeah, so little trick that people do with trending markets. All right, filled that gap here on the 5 minute. So maybe maybe we continue lower now. The grand prize today is a Lucid account, 50K. Lucid Flex. Silva just hit profit at 820. I didn't want to chase it much longer. Nice silver trade. Yeah, $25 a pip on minis. Yeah, for sure. Silva, yeah. It is, it's tricky. How do I change the candle colors? You just double click. Yep, you just double click them. And then you just pick whatever color you want. All right, we are short Nasdaq still. Added on the short, taking some more heat. I was expecting a little more momentum. I was kind of hoping we'd at least flush down and test those 800s. But yeah, silver right now just kind of mooning, gold mooning, just taking off up and to the right basically. Nasdaq's pulling back a little bit. Basically from this afternoon, right? So this afternoon, it absolutely just kabooshed, and it's been pushing down ever since. So that's where we're going based off from now. I did try a long earlier, didn't work, and now we're in the short here. Looking at the hourly, it's looking kind of bearish, to be honest. But we're just gonna stay patient here and see if we get some continuation. I did not like this candle. Did not like that candle. Silver's finally pulling back, yes. Could we pull back to the VWAP? That is the question. Gold's pulling back pretty hard. Gold's pulling back pretty hard. See if silver follows. All right, we are so entry 821.75. I hopped in short when we broke this bear flag here. I ended up hopping in short, added to the trade. So we are in 2 minis on a 300k Apex account. I'm currently sitting at 19 Apex accounts, and this will be my 20th if I can get it passed. Don't need to pass it today, but it would be fun to have one of those big accounts to sling around. I've passed one of these accounts once, and I passed it in 1 day, believe it or not. And it wasn't on news, but it was a very volatile day. And yeah, I was trading some really heavy size. It's very difficult. Very difficult to pass. But when you have them, it's nice because you get a big drawdown. Jose, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So I trade inside bars, haramis, bull flags, bear flags, things like that. On the 5-minute chart, I trade Nasdaq, I trade silver, I trade gold, I trade YM. I don't trade ES. Yeah, welcome. How many micros do I recommend on a 50k eval on Nasdaq? It kind of depends on your style, Hitmo, and the type of account. So if you're trading an end-of-day account versus an intraday account, but I just tell you what I do. I mean, I still trade minis, right? Now I don't really recommend it, but I do trade minis. So I trade one. Now it's over leveraged, and you're gonna go through a lot of accounts, especially evals. But I think, well, I could just use like Nutty Bar as an example. You know, Nutty Bar uses 2 to 3 micros, and you can see the payouts that he gets, right? So, three evals from TPT. Yeah, I mean, those are end of day accounts. It's also your style of trading too. Like how big of a stop loss do you have? You know, that's the thing. Like a lot of times in the morning, we have so much volatility that I have to size down, because if I want to place a stop on an inside bar, the first inside bar, you know, the stop's going to be, it could be 50, 60 points, you know, so I have to size down to micros. So see, 1 micro for me, I can't trade 1 micro, so you can just eliminate that right off the bat. So I can't trade 1 micro to save my life. If I trade 1 micro, I will overtrade that account, and I'll lose more in commissions. Like that's just the truth. So for me, a sweet spot is 3 micros. 3 micros is a pretty good sweet spot. You can make some around the New York Open. You could make some good coin and lose some good coin trading 3 micros with Nasdaq. So yeah, I hope that helps. I mean, that's the thing, you know. Forex Edge in the house. What is up? It is choppy tonight. Yeah, this is not fun. What size accounts do you have with Apex? I have 19 50K accounts, funded accounts, and I have 1 300K Apex account, Silva. We got Silva and Silver trading silver. So yeah, we got someone in the chat on the YouTube Shorts called Silva. So in case you guys hear me say Silva, it's the guy's name over there. So don't get confused like when I'm trading silver over here. So wow, look at silver go. So on my funded futures stream today, I talked about trading inside bars. I am out on 1 Nasdaq on that flush. So I'm down to 1 here. Real quick, so on My Funded Futures TV, I talked about trading inside bars on silver, and that's paying right now. I just unless you're trading on an eval that's you don't care about as much, I think that trading the micros on these inside bars during Globex has been working very well. The very first one did not work, but then they've worked every single one after that. For scalps or 1-to-1s or whatever you want to trade. So they've just been working very, very well. All right, we got that runner. Let's see if we can get that runner going. Stops at break even now, so it's a risk off trade now on this runner. I'm looking for these 800s. I'm kind of front running that 800 level. Finally. Every time someone says silver, I think twice to make sure they're not talking about me. I know, and I have a Maine accent too, so we don't use R's. We use A's. So when I say Silva, like that just naturally comes out. So I'll say silver, you know. So yeah, so I'm a Maina. So we say ka, pak to ka nadoyad, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, just kind of naturally when I say Silva or Baz, like the inside Baz, it just kind of naturally comes out. Oh, nice, you're in Mass. Yeah, so you understand. You understand. You're right. R&R? Yeah, R&R. So when we say R's, so it's when there's an AR, we use an H, right? So lobster, bars, cars, that kind of stuff. And the further to the coast you go, it gets worse. the lobsterman stuff in down east area in Maine, the accents really come out. And if I get a few glasses of if I get a few beers in me, or a few glasses of wine or something in me, then yeah, the accent tends to come out even more. So if we get that pushed down now. So we got Bob Sigger's Silver Bullets live stream. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Time's the giveaway. We're gonna do it in about 15 minutes. Yeah, giveaway in 15 minutes. 6:45 Central Time, 7:45 Eastern Time. We'll do the giveaway. Pip, you bought 4 accounts from TBT, lost one today. One is around 1,500 for the day using 10 micros. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, so that's the other thing, Pip Mo. I mean, if you're someone that scales in and scales out, you can scale in and scale out with TPT with no problem. So if you're someone that DCAs, then I always suggest using micros, right? Especially on the 50K accounts, because if you try to DCA with Nasdaq around the New York Open, not too easy. But if you're someone that is a mean reversion trader, if you're someone that looking for zones on the pullbacks or whatever, and you're just trying to like scale into a position, then yeah, using micros is the way to go for sure. So one of the things that I do, like what I did yesterday with trade day, is like I had a pretty good buffer going on, so I ended up trading some micros during the New York because I didn't want to screw up my daily payout, but I knew that if I traded a few micros, I can end up making, you know, another $100, $150 more, because, well, you know, once you're over a buffer with TPT or trade day or something like that, when you get those daily payouts, it's like every dollar or tick you make is a dollar in your pocket. So I'll see a good setup, I'll hop in some micros and then try to build that account. We got stopped out on the runner, but yeah, that was a pretty decent trade. So I was in 2 minis on the ad off that inside bar. We took some heat. We had to stop up here at above the VWAP here, and ended up finally rolling back over. So that was a nice trade. Let's take a look at gold and silver real quick. So silver had a big dump off from the high here, and so did gold. So it's trying to find its footing right now. So it came right back into this chop zone. Gold did. And let's see what it does now. But yeah, so anyways, what I was talking about is, the inside bars on the silver minis in particular. Now, I haven't looked at silver micros as far as the inside bars, because I always chart on the minis, whether it's an NQ, YM, or gold. Like I always chart on the mini side. I don't know why, it's just habit, even if I go to trade a micro. But yeah, these are really been paying lately. It's funny because when I explain something like that to my trading buddy Terry or something, Terry will be like, well, have you been trading them? And I'll be like, no. But yeah, it's funny because I'll be like, yeah, well, look, I mean, they're working so well. And she'll go, did you trade them? I'm like, no. It's kind of like an inside joke. It's like, I didn't trade them, but they're working. Look. Silver, I'm just scared to trade them with the minis right now, because, you know, I think I could get away with it on this account, but even this account with 7,500 in drawdown, I got 7,100 left that I could still get. You could get absolutely kabooshed. And if you're trading a 25K or 50K, to be honest with you, it is difficult. I mean, one little move on silver mini with a 25K and that count is gone. But that being said, I mean, you can make some money. You can make some money, and you can pass some accounts. I passed a few last night, to be honest with you, trading silver. Nasdaq wasn't moving, and I'm like, all right, Apex sale is ending, you know. So I was like, I wanted to see if I can get those 20 accounts. So I hopped on the silver train and I passed a few doing it, but man. Yeah, exactly, Silva. Yeah, exactly. Head and shoulder pad and trader pro. What's going on? I was born in London, England, moved to Trinidad, Tobago when I was 13 in the United States. That kind of accent, what kind of accent do you think I have? That's right, a drunken British. Yeah, with a polite Irish. Yeah. I have an uncle-in-law, I guess, that's from England, and he is very difficult to understand on the phone. I cannot understand him one bit on the phone. Did we try this? Did we go to the well here for the stream? Oh, come on. Tag me in. All right, we're tagged in here. Now, they've been working all night. This is not 100% strat. So, will it work now? Probably not. But we're going to try it. We are short silver. I'm just going to look for 15, 500 bucks. Bang. Quick 500. Now this counts back positive. So, little inside bar short on Silva. And, yeah, I could have held it to the low. But, man, it is tricky. Very tricky. See what Nasdaq's doing now. Little inside bar long on Nasdaq, perhaps. Made a new low. We're bouncing off that psych level 800, so they front run that 805. That's very common. You see that in Nasdaq a lot. Right at those big psych levels, right about 5 points above or below. So we're getting that little push here on Nasdaq. Let's see what it does here, if it breaks that VWAP or not. Silver bouncing here again. We got gold pushing down. We got about a few more minutes. We'll do a giveaway. Right around 6:45, I'll start setting it up. And smash that like button if you guys haven't already. You get those likes up. We got over 200 something people watching. We should have at least 200 likes for the Lucid 50K giveaway. Currently up about 143 bucks on this account, but green is green, right? Green is green. Wow, we're getting that Nasdaq bounce now. Gold absolutely pushing down here. Wow. Silver's going, gold's going. Ed Roach, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. VWAP breaks coming strong. Yeah, it feels like it. Perhaps we go and test the high. We go test the 5-minute ORB high. Kind of how it feels. Gold absolutely getting kabooshed here. Nasdaq back above the VWAP here. Gold trying to find a, it's trying to bounce here. But yeah, I'm watching Nasdaq. Locked in another day, so I'm up. Yeah, 140 on the funded account and 140 on the Apex eval. It's locked in another day. $4,216 on the Bulanox. So we just need. I don't even need another trading day. I'm not gonna try to trade this anymore. I am over the buffers, so I'm gonna lock in the day. So lock that in. I'm just trying to get trading days in now. So I just need trading days in. Gotta get those 10 trading days in, so. Yeah, this is Trade-of-8 GP3. Yeah, this is Trade-of-8. So I only use Trade-of-8 and Project X for the props. And Project X, I'm only using it on Bulanox right now. So that's it. I don't know how when as the longer the stream goes on, the more tabs I have open. It's unbelievable how many tabs I start opening up. It's crazy. Really? MNQ has 4 times more volume than NQ. That's kind of nuts. Pawn says, is it wrong to feel no nerves while trading gold after messing around with silver for 2 weeks? Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? Because gold used to make me kind of like, all right, let's hold on here. We're in a gold trade, you know. It's like buckle up. But yeah, you trade some silver and it's just like, forget about it. Forget about it. Usual numbers, yeah, that's about right. But it's just, it started off really slow. It's actually dumb. I like the volume right now. It's picking up slowly. All right, a few more minutes, guys. If you want to get your entries in, is exclamation point Pine in the chat. We're giving away a 50K Lucid account. Please smash that like button. I appreciate you guys using Lucid. It's 35% off 25K and 50K Flex and Pro accounts, and 30% all other accounts when you use code PINE. So they got the direct to funded accounts and some others. So if you guys are new, I do like the 150K direct accounts from Lucid, and just because you get that 6,500 or 6,000 in drawdown. Can't quite remember. I think it's but yeah, I ended up taking a few of those to pay out, and I held on to them for quite a while because you gotta build up quite a bit of buffer. So it's a pretty nice account to have. And the nice thing about Lucid too, guys, is that when you buy an eval account, so whether you buy a Lucid Pro or Lucid Flex, there's only a one-time fee, so you don't get billed monthly, so you can actually take your time with it if you wanted to. So especially if you're a newer trader, and I believe you get an extra % off. I don't know exactly when you use code PINE if you're a new trader. So if you're a new or new to Lucid, I should say, not a new trader, but if you're new to Lucid, you get an extra few % off too, I believe. So I think that's still going on as well. But yeah, it's only a one-time fee, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, 6,000 in drawdown for a Lucid Direct account end of day for a 150K, which is amazing because that's what we're paying for, right? Is the drawdown. when you buy accounts. Jeff Smith loves Lucid. Me too. What strat is my best right now? Inside bars. It is been pretty good lately, to be honest. It's been really good. So inside bars. I do love my Harami strat though, but it actually never triggered today. Not really. So when we make a new high or a low, then you gotta get triggered with the Harami. But technically, like this inside bar right here, which is pretty much the high of the day, is a Harami candle because the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle, and that technically, by definition, is a Harami. So Harami in Japanese means pregnant. So that's the definition. So when they talk about the Harami candles, Harimi, if you Google it, it just means pregnant in Japanese. So that's why they say the body within the body. So technically, this would have been a beautiful trade. But I like when you get a big wick, when you get a big push up through the high, and then you get a Harami like this that comes in and closes within that body, and then you take that short, off something like that. Now this didn't sweep the high, but then like we haven't revisited this area at all. I mean, it just absolutely free fell from that, and it's just amazing. And one day I'm sitting here and I'm just, I'm trying to learn the charts just like all you guys back 2021, and I just started observing this stuff because I was also like I was constantly trying to look for reversals, and I would notice things like that, and I didn't know what to call them or anything. I just would trade that pattern. But I've evolved as far as like what to target, things like that. So I should make an update video on it. Looking at the hourly too a lot helps. Like if we get a nice close like this on the hourly, this will be technically a Harami candle, right? And then if we get a break above it, say that 40 wick, then I'd start looking for longs again. So basically, like looking at the hourly chart, just like I do the 5-minute chart. You see like right here, and these are good moves. You can catch some nice moves off the hourly, but just like dumping down to the 5-minute and then whatever. All right, guys, let's do a giveaway, right? Let's do a giveaway. I wasn't gonna do one tonight, but I'm feeling good. All right. Let's see. Let's do a moose race, right? Let's do a moose race. Stargazer, you gotta come over to the other side. Come over on the other side. So I got 2 streams going up. Oh, I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts too. I got you anyway, Star. Star, I got you. I got you in. I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts and the regular. That's why. All right, Nasdaq pushing up here. We could take out that ORB high, I'm thinking. All right, guys. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Let's shuffle the characters. Shuffle. Shuffle. Over 300 entries. Here we go. Good luck. This is for 50K. Lucid. Flex account. 50K Lucid Flex account. We got Ottoman Say. Who else we got in here? We got Tim Korth out to an early lead. We got SJP out to a pushing up through the middle. We got Wes on the outside. Who else we got here? We got it's hard to see the names, but we got Dave Mack. I see Dave Mack. We got Deepak. We got two people battling it out on the outside lane here. Ooh, Tim Korth making a run. Did he hit the NOS to? Oof. Who's it gonna be? Something Nomads. Worlds Away Nomads. Sounds like a YouTube channel. Sounds like a fellow YouTuber. Worlds Away Nomads. Congratulations. Hey, what's up, Neil? What's up, buddy? Give him a few minutes. Congratulations. Are they present? Says they're here. All right, I'll give him 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh no, Sebastian. Yeah, that's not the right Worlds Away Nomads. That's not the right logo. Someone's trying to scheme and scam. Someone created an account real quick. All right, we're running it again. Here we go. That ain't the right one. Look. I can show you. Look. Worlds Away Nomads right here. This one, the one. Up here. The one with the logo, not the one with the D. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. All right, we got Wes on the outside. Who's it gonna be? We got Bodine up into the top here. Noah Goldman. Noah Goldman. Congratulations. Are you here? Oh, Glenn, you came in second. Shane Bose came in third. I see Digital News. Who came in last? Philip Bouquet came in last. All right, Noah Goldman. Congratulations. Congrats. Yeah, you're welcome, Miss K. Yeah, message me in Discord. Are you... What's your Discord name? Or you can just tag me or just message me. Awesome, Noah. The Discord chat? Yeah, sure. Oh, Nomadic Trades did message me in the Discord, so I will give them an account too. So we gave away 2 accounts. Congratulations, both of you guys. Thank you, Noah. Nomadic Trades did message me in the Discord, and it has a screenshot of their YouTube name. So they just said they were a little bit slow. They're probably on the pot, and they're nomadic, so they're probably like out in the woods or something. Squatting behind a tree. So they did hit me up. So we'll give away an account, both of those accounts. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, it's hot. See future? Okay. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it there. Guys, smash that like button. Thank you so much for using code PINE. And that's what brings the giveaways. That's what brings me here every single night. So if you guys are using my funded futures right now, 35% off the 30% off the pro accounts, 20% off the rapid accounts. Please use code PINE for my funded futures. Of course, Apex and Bulanox, they don't really have a sale going on right now, so perhaps they might be coming out with one maybe tomorrow or tonight. But use code PINE for both those and all the other prop firm needs. You know, take profit trader especially, and trade days PINE with a capital P. So just use code PINE. So if you guys are buying prop firms, just plug in code PINE and to help support this channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Linda, there is news. Yeah, we can check news real quick. Check the news real quick before I go. News this week. Forex Factory here. So let's see. Today's what? Wednesday. So tomorrow, we have unemployment news in the morning. And then Friday, non-farm payroll in the morning, and also University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So be aware of that. So if you guys are trading those Thursday and Friday morning, just be aware of that. So okay, guys, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much for being here. Stay tuned for the outro, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Right? Same time, same place. Let's do it. Peace. Good luck tonight.
Yeah. Pound a tree trader. Charts lit. Wrist tight. Inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, Apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we built on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.